What do I need to do for my levels? Do I need to be closer or further away?
I think let's.
Yeah,
well, one, don't say the word levels.
Levels.
The levels. Ironically.
A level.
No, it's levels. You just can't say the S. Are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Do
the
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going live? Are you ready, Lou? This is so embarrassing.
Ding, ding.
All right.
Well, can I have Rachel's
How many
femoid
seconds we
segment?
Rachel, shut the fuck up.
You're listening to the That's Radge podcast.
Honestly, keep it PG, guys.
Pure streaming on all platforms.
Oh, shit indeed, Joe. Oh, shit indeed. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of That's Radge podcast. A podcast where we talk history, art, politics, the human condition. God, I'm getting aroused just thinking about it. But no, none of us are that cultured, to be honest. Don't let us fool you otherwise. To be honest, it's going to be talking a lot of shit. A whole lot of shit. So if that's not for you, then, fuck off. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I don't know who's dumber, us for actually doing it or you guys for listening, but we do appreciate you being here with us anyway. All right, let's crack on. Joe, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Joe. Today we are joined by...
Rachel.
Lou. Jack.
Lou.
Lou.
I'm the cool, mysterious one. If you can't tell, by the way I said Lou. All right, Joe, do you want to kick us off with the Rage Room, mate?
Yeah, so the Rage Room this week is something very close to my heart. Every time we've been coming here to record the pod... He's fucking done it already. He's fucking done it.
3 seconds in.
That was fucking great, though.
Cholesterol.
Yeah, fair.
Come on, bro. I mean, give him a fucking chance, though. Jesus Christ.
If you whisper into the microphone one more time, then I'm going to kick
Is that you
fuck
guys?
out of you.
God told
Cholesterol.
specifically not to interrupt her, like, speak about like a whisper into the microphone.
Oh, I'm not joking. The next time somebody whispers into the microphone, I'm hitting them with the wood.
Well, we know you're not joking, mate. Becca Payne actually fancied him, so... All right, do you want to go again, Joe?
Yeah.
That can be one for the edits.
That's a blooper reel.
Yeah.
It is.
But next time you whisper into the mic, I'm hitting you.
This is like... Cholesterol. Fuck's sake, man. Right.
Up the volume on it.
All right, Joe, next we've got the Rage Room. You've got one for today, haven't you?
Yeah, we do. This one is very close to my heart. It isn't cholesterol, as some of you might be thinking. This is something that has affected us every single day.
God, damn, you took it fucking...
He's so good. He's fucking raging. You know what I mean? Where he literally went...
I just rolled my eyes.
So pissed off. I don't want to deal with you, baby.
We'll edit. We're gonna edit that. It's fine. Just keep going.
I'm going to start it again because...
All right. Okay, get it out. All right, so up next we have the Rage Room. And Joe, you've got something for today?
Yeah, this one is a topic very close to my heart. Every time we've tried to record a podcast, we've been a little bit silly. We've been doing it during rush hour. So we've been late every now and then getting in the studio. What's been pissing me off is a lot of people seem to deliberately cause a fucking car crash during rush hour. Now, my Rage Room opinion for this week is if you cause an accident or a traffic jam during rush hour because of your own fucking actions, you should be given a 6 points on your licence and £100 fine for every hour you've delayed me. Why should I have to wait behind 100 other arseholes because you were sending a fucking tweet and you went into the back of a Polish lorry driver called Schmall?
What if someone gets crashed into and they did absolutely nothing wrong and they're just dead? Should they be fined?
They haven't caused the accident, so no.
So they don't. Okay. So
No. If I'm the person who's driven into somebody, I get the fine. If somebody's went in at the back of me, I've not done anything wrong.
And what if they're dead themselves? Who gets the fine, Joe?
They're next of kin. if
Absolutely
available.
fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Well, no.
To Joe's North Korea.
It's like, sorry about the news of your fucking dead partner, but, he has
By
a
the
fine
way,
to go along with
he
it.
has £300, and we're going to give you their
And is that what you're
points as well.
charging, like 300 quid, is it?
So it's going to be £100 per hour.
Uh-huh.
Which most, I think that's fairly generous. Most traffic jams are done within an hour or two. So
Okay.
you're probably not really going to be looking more than 200-300 quid. And if you are, then you really have biffed it.
Right, well, I think that's absolutely fucking insane. But I mean, that's what we're here for. Guys, anyone got an opinion on this?
Is it only rush hour?
Yes.
Only
Okay,
rush hour.
how are we quantifying rush hour?
From
So,
7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. till 6:30 p.m.
and are there special fines for certain roads?
You really
like
thought
the
about
A1?
this. My God.
No. £100 flat fee. Doesn't matter where you do it, £100 an hour.
Right.
6 points.
I can get behind it, to be honest.
It's not a bad idea. The only thing I would question is maybe the next of kin.
Yeah,
Other than
it's
that,
a bit
pretty
rough,
good.
like, the next of kin thing is a
Death-
bit drastic.
Death should be sufficient as a penalty.
As a-
If you survive it,
Your
then,
dead child is sufficient.
then you get punished. If anyone you
Punishment
love
enough.
dies in that
Right.
car crash, write it off.
But I have still been inconvenienced.
Do you get the money then? Does the money go directly to you?
No,
So
no.
do you feel better because you know someone's had a fine? You know someone's dead partner has got a fine.
I feel like we are focused on the dead bit.
Because it's a pretty big thing.
It's a
pretty
big
big
part,
thing
mate.
to focus
Yeah,
on,
big
to be
part.
honest.
Where
I-
does the money go?
To the government. They can be trusted with it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, well, we'll find out about that later, folks.
Yeah, they're taxing me again. Star was probably thinking about it. Listening in.
So how is this going to recompense you in any way?
I'm a very hate-filled person, Lewis. If I know I've been inconvenienced and then the person who caused that is then inconvenienced themselves, that makes it a little bit better. I'm not asking for the money myself. That would be unreasonable.
You just want
Is them
repercussions.
being in a car crash not pretty inconvenient?
No.
No.
They've caused it. They need more.
If they have caused it and there's evidence they've caused it, then you know what? Fair fucking play.
Oh no, absolutely. Like I'd need like dash cam footage or CCTV footage.
There has
It's
to be
not
evidence.
What I would base off is the insurance provider, the insurance company that pays, who dictates whose fault it is. It's their word that goes. I know they're a bit dodgy. We're not getting into that now.
Uh-huh.
But if they say, "Oh yeah, Rob, you caused that crash," unlucky piggy, you're paying 300 quid and you're getting 6 points on your licence that you just got.
Oink, oink. Well, that's pretty disappointing.
I
be
don't mind the policy. I don't mind it.
It's not horrendous. The next of king thing's bad, but I think if you looked at that, then fair play.
They should have tried not dying.
I mean, I've got one kind of relating to that, to be honest. Now I think about it,
Oh, go on.
because old people. I'm a fairly new
Oh.
driver, and my God, old people are like fucking horrendous. I'm sorry, right? Hit 60. Actually, no, that's too far. 70 license revoked. Sorry.
Well, no.
License revoked. No, you got a free bus pass, mate.
Retest for it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or how about this?
Sorry, done.
Old people after a certain age, you can only drive in certain times of the day.
Yes.
Can't drive at rush hour.
Okay, so all right, so rush hour fines and old people not allowed to drive at rush hour. So we're bringing it back to the rush hour thing.
Rush hour is an issue. Rush hour is an issue.
It is an issue. It's fucking horrendous.
It was a great movie.
Great movie.
Terrible thing to sit through.
Yeah.
And
Great
if
movie.
you do not work through the week, you're not allowed to travel to the shops like the Metro Centre on a weekend.
Yeah.
Because that is an absolute hellscape trying to get there on a Saturday.
Costco
And if
on
you
a
can't go
Saturday.
through the week, you've got to go through the week. If you don't work, you're banned from the Metro Centre on a weekend.
Fantastic.
If you don't work, you're banned from the Marathon on a weekend. That
You can just go through the week.
Most people that go to the Marathon on a weekend don't work. I can guarantee you that right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Imagine how easy it'll go.
So they'll go
for
out of
you to
business, mate.
Well, they won't.
Well, they will.
People don't work on spending much, are they?
Yeah, but they're doing shit. They're going to that Wetherspoons and pumping a load into that. Let's be honest.
Are people
Hell no.
still going to the Metro?
Come on,
Centre?
I've never been to the Metro
That's what
Centre
we
in
all said,
fucking
yeah.
ages.
It was literally critical for the business I was in to survive, but we were all like, how is there so many people in the Metro Centre?
There's
Mind
quite a
you,
good home
as a
centre.
girl, I will say, there's one reason I go to the Metro Centre.
Sephora.
No,
Home
McDonald's.
sense.
it's Zara. There's no Zara.
There's
in
no
Newcastle
Zara in
City Centre.
town, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
that's a big issue.
Is Zara not just Primark but with a fancier name?
No,
That's
girl,
way
no.
better.
Primark
Also,
clothes
they
last
have
longer.
just opened a Stradivarius, which is also nice.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
god.
It's a violin, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
violin.
their
What
little
was it?
logo is Stradivarius is quite similar to Zara. It's owned by the same group as Zara, but just really nice clothes and not too bad. I think Stradivarius is a little bit cheaper than Zara.
Is it just women's clothes or is it man's?
No,
as well?
they do men's clothes too. Yeah, no, they do nice things.
Do they do tall and large? I'm asking for myself.
Oh, it's European.
don't know about
like Zara,
tall,
so I don't
Joe.
know about
Yeah,
that.
well-
Zara definitely don't. It only goes that extra large, so you're fucked there, buddy.
Double XL and proud.
Good, mate.
Sticking a Giacomo, bro.
All we need now is a pull and bear, and then I'll feel like I'm on the Tenerife Strip shopping.
I think we started to go downhill as a society when we removed the little policeman from the village.
He was a bit of a fucking boy, like.
He was some boy. He could sit on his little bike and he could pull his trousers down. Feels like my childhood priest, actually.
The only one that actually fuck you. Fair enough. But yeah, it has gotten really boring now. There's nothing there compared to what it used to be.
It's once all the terrorist legislation came in, because they used to have all the weird little river thing going through with the bridges and the trees, and then after 9/11 happened, they got rid of all of the plant pots and stuff because they were genuinely worried that a terrorist was going to bomb the shopping centre.
How's that going to stop a fucking plane?
Because it's somewhere where you can hide a
crash into the Metro
backpack.
Centre, Lou. It's not the Pentagon.
You can hide a backpack and
Little Lou's plans have been spoiled. He's fucking raging.
But that's the thing. But then they said that about the Metro Centre, but then you go down the Trafford Centre, which is also owned by Inn2 on the
Which is so much nicer, by the way.
beautiful.
It's
Down
lush
there.
down there.
Beautiful.
Like,
Love the Trafford
class.
Centre.
It's great. There's
Yeah.
lovely overhanging trees. There's cool fountains.
It reminds me of the old Metro Centre, the Trafford
Yeah.
Centre, and I really like that vibe.
Yeah.
what I really liked was, I think it was at Christmas time when, the columns that they would have in the Metro, when they'd wrap them in green and then put the lights through it.
I
They'd
don't
almost make
remember
them look like trees.
Oh, yes.
yes, I do
Yes, I
remember
remember
that.
that.
So
Do they still do metronomes? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
them.
I actually know someone that was a metronome.
Yeah, so
I can't say
Do you teach
for the
them?
podcast.
She's
we
a
can't
guest
say.
next week on the show.
She fucking isn't, by the way.
The
I
blue metronome.
would really like to talk about her very public fallout with her partner. 'Cause
Yeah,
that was comedy gold.
yeah. The blue gnome.
The Blue Gnome came out basically saying, my tubby little fun-ever husband's been piping my best friend for the last 4 years.
I can't put this in.
And I'm not joking. The next update I saw from that person was, I'm pregnant with a kid. I'm so happy.
Wait,
They
so
got back together?
They
what
got
colour
back-
was the gnome who got cheated on?
Blue.
And who was fucking...
And was it a different
the
gnome?
dragon.
The red gnome was sleeping with the green gnome behind the blue gnome's
No, it
back.
wasn't. It was the fucking dragon was fucking the blue gnome.
No, the dragon was all up in this?
In the yellow gnome, the candy gnome, the paedophile gnome. He got jealous because it was actually his fucking kid, not the dragon's. Because you can't have reptiles and gnomes fucking. I mean, they're both mythical creatures, but some things just go too far.
No, dragons are real.
I really had no idea
Are they?
that the metronomes had all this lore.
Komodo.
No, I was going to say I'll be dragging my balls over your face later.
Oh, that's disgusting. But all right, so anyway, what have we got? So I've got, what was your thing again? I fucking forgot.
Find the family of dead passengers.
Find the family of dead people. We've got no working class people.
That's
in
not
around
what
the
I said.
outside. That pretty
No,
much
no.
is.
I didn't say working class.
Some don't
I
live.
said
Be quiet
don't
now.
work.
Don't speak. Joe, lift the
Working
thing.
class people are well known for working.
That's what he said. He did
Working
say
class
that.
people are
Okay,
well known.
so the
for work.
underclass scum is not allowed in the Metro Centre on a weekend because that's nice. Let's just start segregating people. And Jack,
I was yawning. I do apologise, everyone.
right, brilliant. That hand technique is for people that want to say things, not who want to yawn. Okay, honestly, simple way to just do that. Just do it outside the microphone.
Face, all right, but sadly I couldn't.
Okay, next segment we've got Jack, our political correspondent. What have we got for him, mate?
Recently seen on Politics Joe.
I was recently seen on Politics
Actually,
Show.
you know what, Lou? That's a good point. Actually, what we'll do now, if you haven't seen the clip of Jack's famous moment, we'll put it in right now.
People were sick of 14 years of Conservative government and just thought, actually, we need something else. Stormer came in, he didn't offer much, but he offered something different. So I think that's why they got a lot of the vote. I think the landslide narrative, it wasn't true. If you are around the country, you know that wasn't true. That people were like, whoa, Keir Starmer, it's Blair all over again. It wasn't. So, he's only got himself to blame. This digital ID thing's messed up. The way he's gone on, do you know anyone that likes him? He's just a nothing politician, and he's more like a bureaucrat. We've never trusted the government up here. I don't think we ever will. Doesn't matter who's in power, they're all a joke. And don't get started on Nigel either. The trade unions had it maybe 40, 50 years ago, but even then you look at the people who were the power and who sort of brought all that to the fore, and it was people like Tony Benn in the 70s and the 80s, and he was like an aristocrat. I mean, his heart was in the right place, but he wasn't like genuinely of and for the... he was for the working class people, but he wasn't of the working class people. How can we get into politics? I try to get into politics when I finish uni. You can't. It's impossible unless you're down London.
All right, Jack, go on then.
It's Politics with Jack Turner.
Right, everyone, this week I'm going to talk about something not very controversial at all, and that controversy is Prince Andrew. What does the room think about Prince Andrew?
Nonce.
Absolute nonce. Can't sweat.
Pariah.
Thank God.
Pariah.
Finally done something about it and got rid of it. But he's never going to go away, is he?
Finally done something about it as a stretch. We'll go through that right now.
Yeah.
So in the news this week, Prince Andrew has been stripped of all of his titles, apart from the one of Prince, which of course he was entitled to by birth. All I'm going to say regarding it is there's only 2 princes that I recognise. One was fresh, and he lived in Bel Air in the 90s, and the other one rode Purple Rain. Let's break Prince Andrew's allegations down. 2001, a lot of mad things happened that year. Won't go into them now.
Nothing too major, though.
Nothing too major. One of them that did happen was a woman called... Sorry, I won't say woman. I will say girl. Called Virginia Giuffre. It's 17 years old, was trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein. We've all heard of him. Don't need to go into it. And Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey's wife. Ghislaine Maxwell met Virginia at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida.
As in Donald Trump, the current president of the United
As
States
in
of America.
Donald Trump, the current president of the United States of America. Now, I'm not saying he was directly involved, but he was certainly indirectly involved because it was his gaff. It happened at.
He was just on the island for snorkeling.
He was just on the island for snorkeling. Virginia was then forced to have sex with Prince Andrew on 3 separate occasions in London, New York, and on Epstein's private super-secret island. Although, as Joe said, some people, such as Frank Reynolds, only did go for the snorkeling. Andrew and the palace denied the allegations, saying that the claims were all false. There was no foundation in any of them. But then again, we'll fast forward 9 years' time, 2010. Prince Andrew is photographed with Epstein after Epstein's release from prison for child sex offences. Now, to be fair, in Andrew's defence, he did say that he was just staying at a friend's house to save on the accommodation prices in New York. Now, I do get it, because if the royal family have one thing, it's not money, is it? They're all pretty poor. They're all living in the poor house. 2019, we're going further forward again, everyone. Jeffrey Epstein dies in jail while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges, which was totally, and I'm going to repeat this, totally suicide. He absolutely committed suicide. If anyone says he didn't commit suicide, you're a moron. The cameras didn't all stop working at the same time. The 2 guards on shift did not both fall asleep at the same time. And Epstein also did not promise to name names of those he was involved with in the final deposition before he was before he committed suicide. A few months later, Prince Andrew gives a now infamous BBC Newsnight interview attempting to clear his name. We've all seen the interview. It's brilliant. There's been films and all sorts done about it now. His explanation, which Rob mentioned earlier, includes a claim that he couldn't have been sweating at that time due to a medical condition. Virginia said he sweated a lot in the bedroom. Because of that, he got widely ridiculed. But then again, a lot of people don't sweat in November. It's normally pretty cold. I will say the TV lights shone pretty bright on him that day, though, because it looked like he was sweating a little bit to me. 2 days after that, he stepped down from public duties for the foreseeable future, and to be fair to the Queen, bless her heart, she approved of him doing that. So, good for her, I guess. She totally didn't know about it the whole time. A lot of respect for that woman sometimes, but sometimes I think, you did kill Diana, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just depends.
She did that shit.
Of course
she did that shit. We all know she did
Cut the
that
brakes
shit.
herself, but
Well, she might have.
She paid a guy.
2022, Prince Andrew settles the lawsuit out of court for somewhere between 12 and 24 million. The exact figure is unknown.
Totally the sign of an innocent man, though, yeah.
Well,
an innocent man would do that.
Literally exactly what I was about to say. The sign of someone who did nothing wrong is someone who puts tens of millions of pounds away to shut someone up. I bet he might have sweated over that, though. In fact, he probably sweated so much he could have created his own little sea around his own little private island if he wanted to. In April 2025 this year, at the age of 41, Virginia, the accuser of Prince Andrew, dies of suicide. And if you want to know something, I don't really have anything funny to say about that part. That's just some pretty fucked up information, isn't it?
So what's happening at Andrew now, though? Because new things have emerged, haven't they?
Well, they've took all his titles off him over the last week, and now he's just Prince because he was born with that, and obviously that's the hereditary principle in it. So he'll forever be known as a prince because that's how he was born. But they've took his dukedom off him, like big fucking deal.
Oh wow!
They've took His Royal Highness title off him, big fucking
Prince
deal.
Fucking
He does still have a second title, though. He's got Prince and he's got Nonce.
Prince Nonce.
You'll never lose that title, to be fair.
No, you won't. But he's still at the fucking family things.
Didn't some emails come out recently? And like letters and shit, where like Epstein saying can't wait to play again. Or
Yeah,
can't wait
I
to play
know that the
together
police
again.
are probing into him now, and I think that's why this is all happening.
Yeah, but come on, the police
Well, they're going to act
do
before things
shit,
actually
mate.
come out. And who knows if they even will come out properly.
The police aren't going to do shit, mate. It's going to get caught up. It's the fucking height of the establishment. You can't get any further up than that. They're doing a parliamentary debate about it in the next week, apparently.
Which apparently is like a really big thing because you're not supposed to discuss the royals in Parliament. It's apparently like...
Which is fucking insane, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it just shows it all there.
Yeah.
How fucking corrupt the whole
Shows
thing
how
is.
archaic our fucking
Absolutely ridiculous.
You know, full well there's going to be like 4 MPs there as well. There's going to be like... no one's going to care. It's like the free school meals one where like 3 people turned up.
Yeah. Well, those are some serious allegations there, Jack. Earlier this week, I actually interviewed the ghost of Queen Lizzie herself, because I think she deserves a say on this. Here's what happened earlier. Where the fuck is she? How am I supposed to know? You organised it. Oh shit, just come.
This isn't going to be on film, is it?
No, just audio.
Well, get the fuck on with it then.
Okay. Queen Elizabeth II, thank you so much for speaking with us today. I understand it's a long journey from the fiery depths of hell, and we do appreciate you joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, there has been a lot of talk around the royal family, and I want to get straight into that. So let's talk about your son, the Princess Anne. Is it true you had to keep Princess Beatrix locked in the stables at night to stop Anne from trying to ride her? I mean, come on, that's fucking disgusting.
Well, she's always been such a fan of the equestrian art form that she has attempted to saddle up Beatrix a few times.
Right, that's weird.
Of course, this was nothing she wasn't used to, with her father being my darling boy, Andrew.
Well, she does have the face of a jumped-up pit pony.
Quite.
Prince Andrew's often been regarded as your favourite child. So tell me, does child sex trafficking make you more charismatic, or are the others just that fucking boring? I mean, come on.
Yes, my little Randy Andy was always my favourite. He has always had mad riz. One would think the years of my ancestors fucking each other has injected a certain charisma that finds itself most useful in child sex trafficking.
Ha! So you admit it then? Oh, we've got you now, you fucking bitch. You got that right. That's an exclusive. You got it?
I'm admitting that I could literally put a princess in a taxi and have her killed in a tunnel on a cold, dark Paris night, and sweet fuck all would be done about it.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
Oh, suck my tits, you fat oaf. I'm out of here.
Just answer the questions, Your Majesty.
Fuck off.
I love it.
Goodness me.
So good.
I love
So
it.
good.
All right, so we've had segregation, Prince nonsense, and now over to the loose woman to find out what's been going on in the celeb world. Loose woman?
I'm not really very happy about being called loose woman.
You're loose. Everyone knows it.
It's quite
so just
baggy.
go.
And you are a woman.
Punching smoke swings to
That
mind.
part is up for debate.
Are you all ready for a gossip then?
Kicked over kebab.
How rude.
Yes.
That's being generous. Anyway, so absolute whore. Go on.
The floor is yours.
The floor is yours, whore.
Over to the loose woman.
Who's ready for the most iconic pop culture bad bitch, the one and only
Loose woman.
Okay. So a little bit of celebrity gossip, I suppose.
All right, and thank you.
Back to what really matters, guys. Prince Andrew is a fucking
Andrew
pedo.
and Ian Watkins. Yeah, so the Mercury Prize has been in Newcastle over the past couple of weeks, which is interesting. Bit of pop culture news for the town, for the tune. Obviously, it was given and awarded to Sam Fender for people watching. A decision that I was actually quite chuffed with. I was chuffed with him, chuffed for Sam. I know. We've
let's have
got
that debate in a
He's
second.
overrated.
Well,
Like,
I'm
but
going to have
carry
this
on.
debate because I know that Fontaines is a big was a big contender. We'll have this debate anyway. Sticking true to form, I've got two lies and a truth about the Mercury Prize.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
Let's see.
Is the Mercury Prize in retrograde, Rachel?
Listen, I'm going to talk to you about Mercury in retrograde. It's going to have to be prepared. It can't just be.
Is it happening right now?
We will mute
we
you.
are nearly there. We are nearly in
Is that
retrograde.
when things get fucked up?
Yeah, that's when
Right.
things get fucked up.
Is that not just a reason for you to justify your incredibly shitty behaviour?
Yes.
It always is.
But
Always
the
an
thing
excuse.
is, it's not really like my behaviour. It's like things that happen, and you're like, God damn, Mercury in retrograde. Anyway, I digress. The Mercury Prize. Okay.
But wait.
Three statements, and one is the truth. 1. Amy Winehouse is Back to Black won the Mercury Prize in 2007.
It's got to be true, that, surely.
2. PJ Harvey is the only artist to have won the Mercury Prize twice.
I can't believe that.
That one's true.
I don't know what
That's
a
so
PJ
random.
Harvey is.
3.
Down by
Arctic
the
Monkeys have
water.
been nominated 4 times but have never won. Which
That's
is
not
the
true.
truth?
The Arctic Monkeys have won it. They might have won it in 2007.
They definitely won it.
I'm thinking the truth one is PJ Harvey, because
Because it's also so random as well. Like, Arctic Monkeys, Amy Winehouse, you expect to be in there. PJ Harvey, you forget about it.
Fair play, fair play. It was PJ Harvey. He has won the Mercury Prize twice.
It was.
She
It's a
has to
woman.
do
Yeah, it's a
PJ
She
Harvey's
has.
a woman, yeah.
Shows
Rob,
how.
edit that out. Edit that out.
No
That
fucking
is.
chance.
Have a clue what you're talking about. ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen.
clue.
Ooh, pop culture.
My favourite nominee of the nominees was definitely Pink Pantheress with her little 20-minute mixtape. I think that's really cool.
I haven't fucking heard of that person at all.
No,
You
me
haven't
neither.
heard of
anyone?
Pink
No, but
Pantheress?
does all our beats go do-do, 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 do-do.
No,
You
no,
fat
no,
bitch.
no. She's great. She's like a little Y2K throwback garage / pop girly. It's all a bit of a
Mess.
no. It's
Right.
all a bit. It's quite cool. It sounds like a mess, but it
Is
it
she
works.
big on like TikTok? Do people use
I
that songs
guess.
on TikTok?
I
a
guess
it is.
now.
Because
So
that's
it's their
now-
meaningless
that's
2.5
what music's
minute
becoming
songs.
now.
You,
Is like
you
Cool.
guys will know who Pink Pantheress is. She did that one with Ice Spice.
I can imagine she looks like Lola Young.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Lola
I
Young's
feel like I can
weird-looking
smell
person, isn't she?
Lola Young right now.
I can taste it.
I bet you can. That's the excess saliva, mate.
Lola Young is poorly and has cancelled her tour. What's going on?
Because she's
with that?
fucking obese, man.
Dude, I don't know if that's the problem.
She looks like tuba music accompanies her at all times.
None of this can go in.
Boom, boom.
None of this can go in.
No, it can't.
Why not?
But we're enjoying it.
Nothing about the fucking Lola Young tuba music shit.
That's hilarious.
I
Yeah.
can't say tuba music, which is ill.
Let's just admit this for a second, okay? Because there has been a lot of controversy going around even the city itself, and I'm hearing it from multiple people, even people that are big fans of Sam Fender. Let's be honest.
Shouldn't be on the kit. Get him off the kit.
Right, well that's
Right, we're not
that's a
talking about
separate
it.
thought
one.
that's where you were
Fair
going.
enough, but no. Was it rigged towards Sam Fender? The whole thing was it set up just so Sam Fender could win in his home city. What do I think?
Well, it's the first time that it's been outside of London for a number of years. I believe actually ever. So I think that's a bit of a coinky dink, is it not? First of all, that it was in Newcastle.
It very well could be, but I mean, I'm incredibly biased here. I think he's a fantastic
I love Sam.
artist.
He's class.
He's
He
great.
is. But it all seemed a little bit set up. Not that there's
But-
anything wrong with that, but at the same time, like,
think
what are the
there
point
is
of
something wrong
awards
with that.
award shows if we already know the winner and we're setting up for the winner? Is
Like Ballon d'Or.
what is the point?
What I would say though is, I have not heard of any other of those people nominated for a Mercury Prize. That might be because I'm incredibly tunnel vision on like Sam Fender than country music. But for the tour and the album that he did, surely that's more than enough merit.
Nah,
win.
Fontaines.
There's some
Fontaines.
Fontaines album was
Fontaines
amazing.
nominated, were they?
Yeah.
Right.
Fontaines were
Pulp
nominated.
were nominated, mate.
I haven't heard of Pulp.
Fuck Pulp.
The Pulp. Fuck
Fontaines
Jarvis
are
Cocker.
good.
He's
Fontaines
Well,
are
it's a new
good,
music,
but
like, are they?
Yeah.
they do not hold a candle to Sam Fender.
they really do.
Well, the
do,
Fontaines.
mate.
They really do, and I love Sam,
don't think
but they
Jarvis-
really do. They really do, mate. I'm sorry,
In
but that's
Fontaine,
insane.
Romance is a better album than people watching, and it took them
It
from
is.
doing like 400, 500 caps to like fucking Hyde Park and shit.
Honestly,
What?
if we had
awesome.
Sam Fender right here, I bet he would admit that their album was better than his. Don't get me wrong, Sam's second album was an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Some of the
Second
tunes on there
album's his
alone
best.
deserve an award, to be honest. They were really, really good.
Second
This
album's
one was
best.
good and it grew on me, and I really like it.
I really like people
But
watching.
the competition, in even, I know you haven't listened to CMAP, but her album was great. It really, really was. But I have to say, Fontaine's had something that was just so different. But yet, like we'll say, every time we listen to it, there was a sense of nostalgia.
Nostalgia, 100%.
And that sometimes can't be captured with words. It's just a general aura of an
Such a
album,
great record.
and every
Yeah.
song had that on that album.
Yeah.
And I don't think Sam Fender's did. I have to be honest.
Such
So
a
the-
great record.
I don't have an issue with Fontaines, but when I hear him sing, all I can think of is the Irish influencer who goes around the country of Ireland getting spice bags. He's got the little nose ring.
So what type of spice bags are we talking? Are we talking about the Chinese shop spice bags, or
it's-
the
Uzbek
good
spice
time,
bags.
the good time spice
Boys
bags?
Under the
bag.
bridge.
Check out this spice bag.
Exactly the one.
Also, you'll know this. What actually is a spice bag? I've got no idea. What is it?
You know.
I fucking don't.
Rob.
I know.
Bro, if I'm going to Chinese, I'm
like
getting
salt
my
and pepper
fucking
chicken,
typical
salt-
order,
You
bro.
know, like a
So
salt and
that
pepper
sort of
munchie
shit.
box, yeah? It's like that. Everything is salt and peppered and it's
In
in
a
a
bag.
bag.
Oh, so they just mix it together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds pretty
It
fucking
sounds
nice.
really
Oh, they're
good.
phenomenal,
With
to
a
be
tub
fair,
of curry
like-
Why
sauce.
is it an Irish thing, like?
Yeah.
Of course,
Is
it's,
it?
It's from the Irish
Alright.
Chinese.
Fair enough.
Because they
Mix
couldn't
it up,
afford
put a
boxes.
curry sauce.
Oh.
What was that going to be, Lewis?
Nothing.
Getting
I
an F.
respect the Irish.
Were you about to do a racism?
I think he
I
was.
think he
and
was
now
about to
that's
drop
going to
a
have to be
racism.
deleted. Great.
Was Colonial Overload Lewis
Good help
coming out
himself,
to
can he?
play?
No.
The fucking.
Oh, goodness me.
Lewis the colonial overlord.
Oh, he said it directly into the microphone. That just means warrior if you're on one side of the city, being something else from another.
And I think Louis on the other. It's it.
It is.
I'm on neither.
Yeah, fair. That's also true. But no, I do think Fontaine's probably, for me, deserved to win it, but I haven't heard Seamat. I did think Sam's album was good. Not as good as his first two for me. But he's a great writer, and I do respect the kid as an artist. I think he's brilliant. But I think even he admitted he robbed Seamat, didn't he?
I don't know. I haven't seen any
They're
of it, to
very
be
good
honest.
friends, Seamat, and Seamat was on his recent tour. But also, I know that Sam, in his acceptance speech, did... he was like, shout out to Fontaine's. There's some amazing, like, nominees that I'm friends with.
Yeah, they all were close, like.
Do we feel like Sam Fender is being a little bit shoved down our throats at the minute, though, in the city as a whole?
I think that's our own fault, though. I don't think that's anything to do with anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that was a bit of an industry move to obviously give him the award in Newcastle.
Yeah.
But I think in general, because we have such a passion for everything Newcastle, and we were so starved of anyone from Newcastle coming up through anything really, especially the music scene, that as soon as he came, and I think they were smart in what they were doing, like getting the Newcastle club involved, getting war flags involved, making it very football themed.
It's very good
branding.
branding.
They were getting people that wouldn't necessarily listen to maybe Sam Fender's music involved.
Yeah.
To the point where, let's be honest, we recognise it, and it is good music, whether you like that sort of thing or not. And I know obviously some of us here don't, but whether you like it or not, you can't deny it's good music with good lyrics. Speaks to a lot of people in terms of the lyrics and the stuff that's in there. It's it's very working class. And I think because we're Geordies, we just fucking love it. And we got on it straight away. Yeah, we do.
I think what a big part of it is, we quite often see musicians from this region of the world who make it big and forget their roots fairly quickly. Sting.
It is Sting, mainly.
Sting's
Sting's a piece of shit. I love the Police. Well, I think we can all agree, though, it's definitely been good for the city having them.
Oh,
definitely been for the club. I think they've worked hand in hand. I think it's been one of those things where
Lowlights Tavern.
It's definitely been good for those guys.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's kind of went hand in hand. The club's success, and obviously getting bored, and all the hype around that with Sam Fender rising, it's been a perfect storm. And sometimes it's a bit of destiny. I think that's what's happened.
The thing is, though, when opportunity knocks, you have to take it.
You have to.
He's had a great opportunity to increase his record sales and play at his boyhood
and he
club.
absolutely does milk the football thing. And you have people saying that maybe he's not as into it as he's, it says he is. Who gives a fucking shit?
Yeah.
The man is rich as hell, living his dream. We should all be fucking
getting fat.
And now you've got Southerners coming up from
you know what?
God
I respect
knows
it.
where, and
No,
they're
you don't.
queuing outside. They're going outside Howden Aldi, and they're like, "Here I am." Isn't that mad?
Yeah.
Howden. People from the south are coming from all over the country to Howden.
To those of you who don't,
it is a tune.
To those of you who don't know Howden, you do not want to go there.
No.
Anybody listening to this in Howden, well done on you getting electricity. Look at you go.
To be honest, thinking of the Sam Fender gigs is probably a good way to segue into the next topic of conversation, because when I was there, and I don't know about you, Joe, I saw a lot of Raws students.
A lot of Raws.
In Newcastle tops.
Yeah, a lot of
and that fucking pissed me right off.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Newcastle to watch Sam Fender.
Which
Shut up.
really leads us to our next segment, because basically from now on what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys to text in or send us a message on our email, and we'll put that at the end, or even our Instagram. But we have asked our friends, because obviously it's our first one, we haven't had the chance to actually get anyone to text in yet. So the one that came through the most was about the student population in Newcastle. So we've created a little bit of a topic of discussion, and it's going to be Raws v Radges. Who's the city for, and is Newcastle losing its sense of Geordie identity? And I'll open it up to the floor, whoever wants to start.
Well, that is a fantastic question. I know Jack and Lewis will be able to be a little bit more eloquent in their response. The issue I have is you can't walk 10 feet in the city centre without hearing that fucking London accent, and all I think is get to fuck.
Get the fuck. I do feel the same. It's not the London accent, it's that really fucking posh Tarquin accent. Like,
Tarquin,
I can't fucking stand it.
Tarquin, who couldn't get into Oxford or Cambridge, he banked on going to Durham, but Durham didn't want Tarquin either. She said, yeah, Newcastle, yeah, that'll do, yeah. Oh, Jaunty, yeah. Oh, you just drunk my piss, yeah. No.
You know what my problem...
Whose party was it where you went to and they were all calling someone Newcastle?
Newcastle. That was down in York, but they were Newcastle, come here, yeah. Oh, it's been so lovely talking to you, Newcastle. It's like, use my fucking name, you posh little cunt. Who are you talking to?
That is the height of
They were all
rudeness.
terrified of her by the end, though.
Yeah.
They actually were.
Yeah, it was fucking disgraceful, though. And it's not like they're bad people, but it's just the way that they go on in the manner, and they're so sheltered.
Don't know they're fucking
And for a
born.
working class city that has its roots in fucking coal mining and shipbuilding, for fuck's sake, to have them come up and just be all over the place, it is frustrating. But on the other hand of that, guys, the city has changed massively in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And I think, to be honest, the gentrification, it's probably for the good. The city is fucking booming. It's looking great. There's so many places to go, drink, eat, fucking chill with your pals.
Of course you'd like that one.
I would like that one, and so would you, Joe, you fat fuck.
I was sat next to a group of them in the McDonald's on Northumberland Street on Thursday night, right? And I was sat there having my new Japanese McDonald's menu thing because
Fantastic.
I'm also an absolute slut for consumerism.
We're going on the way back.
The garlic and black pepper nuggets are incredible, by the way. I
I want to try those motherfuckers.
We are not sponsored by McDonald's.
Of course you
but
do,
they are
Rob.
so good.
You don't need to be. It's just fucking.
Boycott McDonald's?
No.
No, we're not getting in that loop. Moving on.
Why couldn't you not just help yourself for fucking 2 minutes?
So going back to my story, we were sat next to a group of them. Me and Johnny, who's also posh, but he's like a... You know what? I
No one
found
cares
him
about
as
Johnny.
Like
Carry
a
on.
much less
Fuck 'em.
concentrated raw than those lot.
Yeah.
No,
So
but
we
he
got there.
wants to
I'm
be
gonna
a
finish
raw.
the story that fucking kills everyone.
So, we'll get there.
What
Stop
happened?
describing Johnny to the audience.
Ooh, my new roommate. Yeah.
Basically, Johnny's someone that Jack is shagging. They've got his and hers mirrors. I've seen them. It's gay.
Nothing wrong with being gay.
I did not install the
Unless you're
sink.
Jack and Johnny.
I did not install the sink or the bathroom. Now, we were sat next to a group of these raws in McDonald's. They all sat down. They were all dressed like they were chavs in about 2004, 2005, I would say. Like
Baggy
that.
trousers.
You know exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Of. I don't even need to say what outfits they
Any
were.
Burberry or?
Yes. So they all sat down and they were all sat there talking. One of them ended up shoving his McDonald's bag, which was empty, just over where me and Johnny worked. It was rubbish and he didn't want to use it anymore. So I just shoved it back over to where he was. And he looked at us.
Pretty
and then
hard.
I looked at him because I'm solid. And nothing happened. And then next thing you know, this other posh guy turned up. Didn't say anything to the lad. Just walked over and went, "Oh, hey girls, I'm Archie. Nice to meet you." One girl stuck her hand out. "Hi, I'm Allegra." The other one stuck her hand out. "Hi, I'm Willow." Like, what have you been doing today? "Oh, just pub crawling, mate, slumming it round here. You know, it's been great." And at which point I said to Johnny, "We're gonna have to go like right now, otherwise I'm gonna fucking end up kicking off here." Because this goes back to the whole point that if you're in a new city, respect its inhabitants, and don't treat them like fucking shit. Well, on one hand, you're trying to dress and look like them because you think it's cool and edgy to be on safari up north somewhere. And with the other hand, fuck it up.
Just out of curiosity, what would you have said to them if you did kick off, Jack?
Talking, get over here, I'm going to bounce your
have said
fucking
to
head.
them? I want to hear it word for word.
Don't disrespect the place that you're living in. For the
Like,
next 3
mate, who
days.
the fuck are you talking to, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
My dad will
Mate, I've
buy
played
you.
rugby since the age of fucking 6. You look like a goddamn twig. I'm
No,
going to
you
snap
know
you
what?
off.
To be fair,
You
mate,
fuck.
they were like the sort of skinny posh type, actually.
Oh, so you think you could take them?
Probably why I felt so proud of myself.
Yeah, they
But
might
you
be
what,
skinny.
saying nothing and leaving?
Yeah. That'll
Tail,
teach them.
tail between your legs.
Yeah,
Like a
that'll
fighting
teach them
schoolboy.
everyone.
You could have tried to communicate with them in their local language, like their native, which
their
is
native tongue,
raw,
yeah.
binty, minty, binky, minty, backy, raw, backy, yeah, yeah.
I could have done that, yeah. I don't
Could
think
have.
he's good as
Probably
you.
shouldn't
I
do
feel
that,
like you
though.
took those
Yeah, I
years
feel
of
like we
private
shouldn't do
school
that
and
ever.
just dialed back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rachel
good at it.
did go to private school, so she's probably the worst to comment on this. Even though she's
I've
probably the most
seen both
Radge here.
sides. I've seen
Rachel
both
is the raw.
sides.
Yeah.
She
Rachel?
culturally appropriates Radges.
Rachel.
She does culture appropriate
I
our own
have- I
culture,
have
which
quite
is
a
very
different
funny.
take
And
on
so
this,
are
to
you.
be fair. So, like, my take's more of a systemic thing.
Here we go.
My issue's not really with,
Red chinos,
with them or like
Just to address the audience again.
He's also got the male pattern baldness prominent in the middle class as well.
thank you.
And great
thank
teeth,
you.
though, Lou. So
Great teeth.
that's
I have
pretty.
got good teeth,
Yeah,
thank you.
bald head, great teeth, chinos. Carry on. Bad trainers.
Right.
Go.
I think they're pretty good trainers.
They're not.
Fuck you.
Carry on, mate.
So I don't have any problems with them really being in the city, and I think they call me all that sort of all that bollocks, right? And it means like on a weekday night when it would be dead, like town's actually got something going on. Like there is a lot of positive to having a student population in the city, and there's also
100%.
a lot of students who are from here who still go to uni here. It's more the effect on like if you walk around West Jesmond now.
Mm-hmm.
All the houses around there, and even some of the other parts of Jesmond, where they were the nicer sort of terrace houses, the slightly posher ones.
Yeah.
And they're all just fucking like derelict now.
And that
really.
does raise a big problem. And you know this yourself when you're trying to buy a house. You're priced out of certain areas now because landlords buy it just simply to rent to
And
students.
just let them rot.
Heaton, as we all, I mean, I remember being young and going to Heaton.
Yeah.
And it was a shithole.
Yep.
It's a dive.
Yeah.
And it kind of still is. But because the students have taken over, my God, I mean, how much are you looking? I mean, you're at the property, Lou. How much are you looking for, like a standard flat now?
Ages and like, so a flat would come on like a 3-bedroom upstairs flat in Heaton would come up for like 180.
Uh-huh.
You'd offer 180 and it would go for 200.
It's
and then
insane,
you'd find
man.
a slightly nicer one on for 190. You'd offer 200. Think I'll offer over this time, and that would go for 230.
Mhm.
It was just getting absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, unsustainable.
Yeah. I know it's a hard one because, like we said, the city has changed. It is better in many, many ways. Let's be honest. But I think my biggest problem, and as stupid as it sounds, is just the fact that sense of Geordie identity, that old school night out. That we probably started drinking when we were like 16, 18.
I had my first pint at 14 in Gotham.
Exactly.
R.I.P.
The Gotham, the Sinners. The fucking 3 trebs for a $5.
The dive
that doesn't
bars.
exist now. But
Basement.
that was Newcastle
That's the
night
alcohol
out.
tax
That's what it was.
It was.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
£1
People
Jaeger
come up
bombs,
here to
3
get
trebles for a
fucking shit
£5.
faced on pretty much no money. Now, fuck me, you go to town, you spend how much on a fucking night out? It's ridiculous.
I used to go out with like £30 and come home with 20. Like, how did
Yeah,
that
that's
happen?
because you would
That's
suck
'cause
off
you were getting
bartenders.
paid.
Yeah, well, we all know what was going on there. We don't need to go into that.
The less we say, the better.
Did you sell my tabs and did you smoke an area?
Yeah, of course you did, but
I used to go out with £30 and come back with
you're actually in private school then, everyone knows it.
Rachel slowing it.
But now,
Slumming it.
now £100 a night out. It's like
Oh, it's
not-
standard.
just
Standard
easy,
crack.
Well, when a bag's 40, what are you meant to do?
Well, what are you meant to do, really? Yeah, what are you
That's
meant
why
to
I'll
do?
shout out Time Bar, because you can still get a pint in Time Bar for like even a Mahu's only like 380 or something.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
again, Time Bar is the epitome of what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
It's a perfect mix of your old Geordie bloke who's been out in Oosburn for the day and fucking Tarquin Oliver Nimrod who's out with his mates.
And the funny thing about Oosburn is the fact that it's old industrial buildings from our heritage.
Yeah.
That have been turned, like, let's be honest,
It's the
student
perfect
bars.
microcosm of what we're
But we
talking
love it,
about.
and it's chill. It's
Yeah,
great.
we love it.
You know what it is? Viewers out there, I'm going to address the audience through Jack Turner. If you've seen South Park Soda Sopa, that's exactly what
That
it
is what it
Soda
is.
Sopa.
And it's happening everywhere.
Welcome to Soda Sopa.
But where does it end? Because I mean, I was looking at some facts for this, obviously, because I'm a good host and whatnot. No offense, Joe.
Not
How
how
ma-
checking the phone?
Well, obviously, I don't remember them, bro. Fuck me. Smoke too much weed for that. 1 in every 5 people are actually students in Newcastle. And since 2001, the student population has tripled.
Well, look at the skyline. Look at the buildings getting built. Everything is
All
student
student
flats.
accommodation. It is.
We don't build anything.
So what
for
do we do?
student
Do we
accommodation.
keep growing? Because I mean, Northumbria and Newcastle have loads of plans to expand. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
they're making a fucking fortune. People are going out; they're going to be making more, aren't they? Because the student fees are going up again.
Well, we're one of the most popular student cities because it's one of the cheapest places to live in the country still, whether we like it or not. And especially for a major city, it's probably the...
Well, we're not now.
We are, mate.
Compared to the rest.
Well,
we
compared
are.
to the rest, but I mean, let's be honest, mate. If we're one of the cheapest, then fuck me, I wouldn't like to be living anywhere else.
Well,
Oh,
no,
God,
you wouldn't,
no.
Rob. That's what I'm saying. We are one of the cheapest.
Well, I showed people the house that we are selling and the house that we are buying in. It was Nottingham, and
Yeah.
we sold our house for 170. We showed people there, and we asked them, "Oh, so what would you expect to pay for that?" People were saying, "Oh, £300,000-400,000." We're like, "Fucking hell,
And
don't get me."
Nottingham's a shithole as well.
Nottingham has some nice bits. We were
It's
in
got
a
its
nice
nice
bit.
bits. It's got like good bars and stuff.
But when I
For
showed them the
music
one
scene.
that we're buying, which is 280,
Hmm.
people were saying, "Oh, I would probably pay £500,000-600,000
Yeah, well,
for
it's
that." down."
palatial for a lot of parts of the country where you're going to live, mate. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
London's crazy
It's
for
fuck,
that.
mate.
It is.
I was doing someone's house at work the other day, right? And it's in London, 600k. You would see it in Hollow Green and Gated. The exact kind of house, the exact kind of build, the street it's on, the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like a slum up here. In London, he worked for the Department of Transport, and I think his partner worked for the Department of Culture, Media and Sport. They were both doing pretty well as advisors in the government, and they were living in a house where you would live up here if you were on the dole.
Yeah.
That's how bad the house market is down there.
We're going a similar way now, right? So when I was living in London, what I always felt was, it's not the poverty that creates all like the knife crime and all the violence and all the horribleness around London. It's the inequality. It's that you're living somewhere where you've got nothing, and then the people on the same street as you are multi-millionaires,
Yeah.
and you're seeing people in opulence, and you're living with nothing. that's why you go and rob someone on a moped or stab someone.
Well, it's crazy how, like, you look at Grenfell Tower, how it's in the borough of Kensington, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if you look at what else is in Kensington, like, it's just absolutely crazy. London always reminds us of, like,
it's the capital or something.
It's like District 9 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, is it District 9 or District 13? What film am I thinking of?
The Hunger Games.
No, he's thinking of the Alien one.
Right, yeah, District 9.
District 13's a parkour film.
Yes, it is.
Fucking prune.
An actually phenomenal parkour
Fuck
film.
off, you little prune. I'm trying to help you.
I think it's District 9 where you see, like, just the absolute separation of it. Like, it's just.
But I mean, that's
crazy.
just South Africa in general, though.
That
I mean,
was literally just
been
based on real life.
Yeah, you've been in South Africa yourself.
Yeah, no.
Like, when I was there, you literally would drive up a road. It was mental. In one side, you'd see, like, this lovely green pitch, rugby pitch usually. And the other side, just this dirty, sandy football pitch in, like, the two schools. We're just insane. And the next thing you know, you have, like, a nice gated community with all the best housing. Other side, just a shanty town.
Remember that one in New Orleans, Rob? Where we were in the Garden District in New Orleans.
Where we were just fully in the ghetto, yeah, man.
Yeah, all the celebs live in the Garden District, and it's like beautiful mansions.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Big gardens. Sandra Bullock's got a house there. Nicolas Cage got a house there. Taxi driver driving me back to the ghetto we were staying in. You drive for 3 minutes, and there was just no roads.
That was fucked up. Honestly, that was something comparable to something like South Africa.
That was terrifying. That was like
was
literally
this all
1940s.
where it was like destroyed by Katrina and shit? Like,
oh, they're still recovering. Like, it's not,
they are
not recovered
hardcore
at all.
recovering. It's
and we watched
really
the match in the
fucked them
Superdome
up.
as well, which was pretty eerie.
That's where they took shelter, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was looking at the roof, being like, "Hope it doesn't fucking leak."
Like
you weren't doing that, buddy. You had pictures of Katrina on your phone ready to go for the fan cam.
I'm waiting for the fan cam.
Better put that fucking camera on me and put this right in its face.
But no, it is crazy down London. Like South Africa is one of the craziest places I've ever been in my life. It's such a fascinating country.
Well, not to change the topic of conversation again, guys. We're gonna have to start wrapping up soon. What are we all thinking then? Newcastle, for Raws or Radges? What we're going for, Joe?
Should be for Radges, but within 10 years it'll be for the Raws.
I agree with
Lou?
that sentiment.
You'll get your turn, mate.
Sorry.
I would like to think there's a place for everyone. I just don't like the demographic shift like you've described, where it's tripling and there's getting more and more and more of them. Meanwhile, the Newcastle population are getting poorer and poorer.
Yeah, fair enough. Rich?
very much agree with what Lou said. And also come, students, welcome. But be less annoying.
Yeah, fairs. And that's all we've got time for. So, thanks for listening, everybody.
Stop the loans! Stop the loans!
If in doubt, kick them out. The students. Everyone else is fine.
To port them back to Surrey. Can I just say one thing? My history that I did prep would have actually fitted really well into that, but whatever.
Well, why don't you do it then?
Well, why don't we do it on
Why don't you do it?
Would you want to do it now?
Just do it now. Don't know. What I'm thinking is, though, because this, an interesting segue would have been, you know, it's a symptom of something wider, which is part of the reason why where you go now, you see flags on fucking lampposts, and everyone's voting fucking reform. And then I could have segued into my history thing about populist politics.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I don't know about you guys. I'm fairly left-wing. I think most of us are here. But when I see that flag put up, this is probably going to get me hung in the comment sections, but I think racism when I see that flag now.
Agreed.
It's quite literally been hijacked by right-wing, red-faced men. So now where I see either the George's Cross or the Union Jack, I instantly get a little bit, oh, God. There's
And that's a damn shame.
That's horrible.
Because the Union Jack is an amazing flag.
It's allowed to be hijacked. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's been allowed to be hijacked.
But here's a weird one.
EDL, etc.
When I see the Union Jack, I don't feel as strongly as when I see the St George's flag. That feels more racist, and I don't know why.
Well, because it is. With ADL have used that
but it's been,
for years.
It's been put up for the same reason. Do you know what I mean? It's the same.
Well, it has been, but the Union Jack has never really been used in that way until now.
Yeah.
Apart from during the Empire.
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
Bit different. But I mean, yeah, okay.
I mean, it's probably the flag that should be used for it, because it was our colonial subjugation flag, really.
So, speaking of colonial subjugation and stuff like that, Lou, do you have any kind of segments or thoughts or anywhere you can take us with that?
Well, funnily enough, Joe.
Oh, what a coincidence.
I do think there are a lot of parallels with a particular segment of Roman history. So, as you know, I'm a man, and all men love the Roman Empire. But I'm not really a Roman Empire man, I'm a Roman Republic man.
Ooh.
And
with the consuls.
I think the times we're living through are very, very similar to sort of the early end of the Roman Republic.
You are right. I do enjoy wearing a dress and going to a bathhouse with my mates.
So does an unnamed person in the group chat.
Christ. I don't know if he's wearing a dress. I don't know if he's wearing fucking anything at all. That's the problem.
That was the problem.
Oh, that was vile, to be fair. But yeah, I think there's a lot of things which sort of stem from this period, which I'm thinking really like the mid-2nd century BC, which we still have now, which is the populist politics. So people like Nigel Farage, growing inequality and how we combat it, the resistance of the rich to allow things like wealth redistribution and land reform. So I was wanting really to talk about a man called Tiberius Gracchus, Tiberius Sempronius Gracchus, if you will.
I won't.
I also won't.
And he was a man born very, very, very rich into one of the most noble families in Rome. He was the grandson.
And was he a manhole? Because that's what we want to hear.
I think
was
he
he
was
Get to the sex, dude.
Fucking leave.
Fuck me.
He was a fairly austere Roman man, I think, more of the old cut. Why does it always have to be something sexual? This is
Because it's horny history, Lewis. It's horny
Political
history.
The segment is called Horny History, which will be introduced as Horny History.
So-
There will be a whole jingle for it. Horny History.
so seeing as I'm not allowed.
Very nice.
Oh, very good, very nice. Oh, Lewis, you're so handsome. Kiss me.
This is what I would do.
Oh, you have so much hair.
Put a reverb on the kiss me.
You know what's hilarious? I can
Delay
actually
on
get
shit.
a Lou's voice AI. I can get Lou's recording and put it in and actually make him be the segment jingle. And I'm just going to, you think I'm handsome? Kiss me. It's Horny History, history, history.
This is not what I wanted.
But this is what you're going to get.
I signed up for a history podcast, and it has just been steamrolled.
Yeah, you're damn right.
And then I arrived today, prepped to do.
Cue the jingle. Horny History. Horny History. Horny History.
I love the way your hair looks tonight.
Horny History. Do you think I'm handsome? Why don't you come over here and kiss me? It's Horny History.
I'm going to have to flip the script a little bit and talk about some weird sex shit with the Romans, I guess, to make it.
No, I really want to know about Tiberius.
Well, fuck you, mate, alright? Fuck you.
No, not so
we all
weirdo
talk
from Rome.
We all talk with real
It's Caesar or
sincerity
nothing.
about fucking students in Newcastle.
You love fucking students in Newcastle, to be fair, Lou. That was always your problem.
When I was a student, I suppose.
Good save. Good save.
Not now, Tay-Tay.
So has anyone heard about Emperor Nero's little twink boy?
No.
Yes.
No, but go on.
So
was he cute?
So Emperor Nero,
Was he?
Nero became emperor when he was 16, right? And he was like born in the purple, so to speak. So he always knew he was going to be emperor. So he's a bit of a fucking megalomaniac. And he had a wife, and she was pregnant, and then she pissed him off one day, so he beat her to death.
Oh.
He's a fucking dodgy cunt. So, but he was completely in love with her, and he was devastated that he beat her to death. So what he did was, do you think you find a woman that looks like her? Did he fuck? He found a young boy, and he castrated him and made him dress like his former wife. Gave the boy his former wife's name, and then just married him and shagged him and just treated him like a wife the entire time.
Were they together the whole time?
Well, obviously the kid had been castrated, so couldn't go through puberty, and Nero died like a few years later, but the kid was still around, knocking about.
Do you know if when he was fucking him, he ever reached round so it felt like it went all the way through? And just give him like a little bit of a play?
I think it was more of the old school castration where there's probably not much left. I don't really know.
Oh, was old school castration not just the...
Not just the
I don't
balls.
really know too much about
It
the
was the
castration
everything.
process, but
The whole junk.
But he fully just treated him like a wife, like a woman.
God, makes fucking Prince Andrew sound like a goddamn saint.
It really does.
Yeah, that's rehabilitated Prince
But the
Andrews,
Romans
isn't it?
didn't really frown upon like raping other men. They didn't really like the idea of castrating a young boy and then raping him and keep treating him like a wife.
Oh, they didn't?
That was frowned upon.
All fairs.
That was seen as a little bit megalomaniacal.
Yeah.
And they didn't like Tiberius because they said that he used to get little boys to swim under the water and nibble his balls and shit.
Uh-huh.
They didn't love that sort of shit.
Is this Tiberius the one you were talking about before?
No, Emperor Tiberius.
Right.
There's a lot of like renaming in Rome, but yeah, basically it was like free reign. You could strike who you wanted, but as a Roman man, you could not receive the dick. That was
couldn't
seen
receive
as
the
being gay.
Someone actually did argue with me fairly recently, saying that if you do have sex with a man and you're doing the actual shagging, that apparently isn't gay. To which I said, that is gay, dude.
If anything,
That's
that is
gay.
gayer than getting
It's
fucked.
definitely not gayer than getting fucked.
it's just a
Getting
50-50
fucked is
gay
definitely gay.
split.
No, it's not 50-50.
It's all gay.
But
You're having
it's
sex
not-
with a man,
but
it's all gay.
definitely not 50-50. If you need to throw it out there, it is not 50-50.
How?
It is
How?
gayer to
It
receive
is.
than it is to
It's
give.
well.
Have you
it's
ever
prison
heard of the
rules.
phrase "it takes two to tango"?
Exactly.
I have. Yes.
Well, apply that, right?
It's got to be a 50-50
Yeah, there
gay
comes the
split.
Yorkshire dinner lady.
It's got to be a 50-50 split.
Well, the Romans didn't see it that way, but if you received a dick as a Roman man, it was like it was shame, for shame.
So how does that work? Because if giving the dick wasn't gay, but receiving the dick was gay,
'Cause
did
it
they
was-
have like a bunch of lower caste people?
Yeah,
really?
so non-Romans, slaves.
Oh.
Yeah,
Non-Romans?
young boys you could just enslave and then castrate like Nero did, shit like that. They could do all that sort of shit. But like, basically, Caesar had this thing where he had to go on like a political emissary to the king of Bithynia, and it went too well, shall we say? And the rumor was, this is his whole career as well, when he was like the big fucking star general, was that he'd actually been the receiving partner in a gay relationship with the king of Bithynia. And even up until like when he was like dictator for life, they would still call him the Queen of Bithynia.
No way.
Yeah, so
Fascinating.
it just was not good. But it was seen as a Roman man was allowed to shag whoever he wanted, man, woman, or child.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
And a lot hornier than the first story.
Yeah.
I like it, and I
like
approve
that
this
a lot. I thought
message.
it was
That
really
was
good.
great, Liam.
I'm starting to
I
swell up
enjoyed
myself over here.
Yeah, I've got a chub on.
No, you are chubby.
just been
Fuck
talking about
you.
shagging kids, but whatever.
You're listening to the That's Radge podcast.
Honestly, keep it PG, guys.
Pure streaming on all platforms.
This week's episode is brought to you by our lovely sponsors, NE Camper Hire. You can follow them on Instagram at NE Camper Hire. For the best VW camper hire based in the northeast of England, adventure and quality awaits you.
If you'd like advertisement with ourselves, or you just want to send in a question for us to debate, you can email us at that'srajpod@outlook.com, or send us a message on Instagram at that's_raj_podcast.